Spawns, and personally, I hate bandwagons. I mean, unless of course it's bandwagon that I agree with, in which case there's no problem. I don't see a problem anywhere. And of course, we can't talk about bandwagons without talking about Jake/Logan Paul. It was and still is a big topic in the commentary community, and for a justified reason. They have done horrible things to this website and society in general, but still, even though I do hate them, I feel as though people are over-exaggerating how much they hate him. Like, in certain situations, they may be fake hating him or over-exaggerating the amount of hate that they have towards him just because it's easy views. Because I know from personal experience, and the experience of others, that you get a lot of attention when you talk about Jake and Logan Paul. But, as always, that pesky rationality always gets in the way. We don't need that. What we really need is money and views and attention. Money. And money. I already made a comprehensive video on the situation between Flowbots and Logan Paul, basically just saying that Keemstar is just over-exaggerating the horribleness of Logan Paul sampling a song. It's kind of stupid, yeah. But today we're going to be talking about a different situation that happened recently regarding Jake Paul and a random Viner that no one really remembers the name of, except I do, because I had to research things. For a quick summary of events for context or whatever, do you remember this Vine? It's a pretty funny Vine, right? Yeah. Jake Paul recreated that Vine with the caption, "Never let Vine die." Which, it's harmless. There's nothing horrible about it. He's not filming a dead body or anything. I think it's all right. I don't like Jake Paul, but I can say that he isn't doing anything completely horrible in this instance. But unfortunately, the rest of the world does not agree with my opinion, including the original creator of the Vine, who responded, "Hey Jake, that's my Vine." I would say in the future tag me, but there is no future. Stop using my content, do not associate me in any way, thanks. Which, I mean, I can agree with the association part. I mean, no one really wants to be associated with Jake Paul, but it's kind of hard not to associate yourself with Jake Paul when you're publicly lampooning him on Twitter and associating yourself with him for your hundreds of thousands of fans to see. It's almost like she's hating Jake Paul for the same reason everyone's hating Jake Paul for every little thing he does, just because it's easy attention and that he should be praised by every person on the internet except people with brains. But still, the thing that I really want to talk about is the content stealing portion of this. I mean, like, is it content stealing? No! Because it's Jake Paul, a lot of people are saying that it is content stealing, but as we have said before with the Flowbot situation, watch that video, please! We have learned that just because you hate something doesn't mean that every single thing that thing does is completely horrible. In this instance, no. It is not content stealing, or whatever you want to call it. It's not like he's some Instagram meme page that slapped his watermark onto the original Vine. No, he recreated it. Lots of people have recreated the Vine, and Jake Paul is no different from any of the other ones that have recreated it, other than the fact that people don't like him. And people seem to forget that Jake Paul was on Vine before he was on YouTube, so that's kind of a big factor into him liking Vine. I'm just seeing this as another situation that proves that there were substantial things that would provoke hatred to those stupid, ugly, and stupid faces, but not everything has to provoke this hatred. Not everything in the world is as horrible and over-exaggerated as you may think. You can like things made by things that you don't like. It's the Flowbot situation all over again. It's the YouTube Rewind situation all over again. My channel is just turning into me complaining about people hating things for no reason. Moral of the story is, if we just stopped at hating It's Everyday Bro, none of this would have happened. I'll see you all in the next video, and goodbye.